Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday. We are enjoying a nice little chilly breeze in the air today, and I'm so excited because this past week has been hot, but I am very happy to be all cozy in my sweater and just ready to start the day. So I hope you all, as Melanie always says, have your coffee and are cuddled up on the couch and are ready to see some new products. But we do want to say that we're missing Melanie this morning. She is not feeling very well, so we're on our own. I've got the Goblin here with me as well as Princess April. And so they are going to help me show some new products to you guys. But we just want to remind you of a couple things first, as always. This week we have our 60% off Halloween sale, and that ends tonight at midnight. So guys, jump on it. This is going to be our last Halloween sale of the year. So if you haven't already, go stock up. I think we all made some purchases here yesterday.
Yes,
We were picking through the Halloween rack like, ooh, need this, need this.
I didn't know we still had some of these.
Oh, our light went out. Let's see what's back on. Brain no work. It's happened. Then we've also got our upcoming classes. Let's have a peek at those real quick. So we've got several more that will be up on the website in the next few days. But right now we've got our, do we have any space in the Better Press class today? Let's see. I think we've got 1 or 2 spaces, but Barbie's going to check for us. But the Better Press Poinsettia class is this afternoon at 2 o'clock. So if you're local, come down and join us. We'd love to have you. We are making, how many cards are we making?
We're making a journal card and 1 card. So they're gonna have tweets of left that they can take home and make other things as well. And they get to take home the Better Press.
Wow. So I don't know if you could hear Barbie, but she was saying that we're going to be making a journal cover. We're going to be making a card, as well as several other elements that you can use in future projects. And then on top of that, you get to keep your kit. So your Better Press plate, 2 Better Press plates?
No.
No.
We have 2 spots left.
2 spots left. Sorry, she was holding up 2 fingers and I was like, whoa, what? 2 press plates. So you get a Better Press plate and then a layered stencil in your kit. So that is pretty awesome, if you ask me. Then this Wednesday, we have an oil painting workshop with Joanna McNally, a local artist. And she is so talented, guys. So again, if you're local, join us. This is going to be a nice, like, all day workshop from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Just having fun, learning some new techniques. It is beginner friendly. And she's just going to show you how to paint. And then next week, next Thursday, we've got a pottery class with another local artist, Allison. And let me have a peek at that so you can see just how beautiful these little luminaries are. Oh my gosh. Wow.
They're so pretty.
Wow. That is amazing. And from what I heard, the pottery class that she taught a couple weeks ago,
I heard it got wild in here.
That's what I hear. I hear Jennifer was a little bit wild in particular.
Contributing.
I wish I was here for that because that sounded like so much fun. All right, let's see. Do we have any other classes on the schedule? We've got our craft misses coming up next week as well. So we are going to get our tails busy here this afternoon, finishing prepping and decorating for Christmas. So yeah, so many things happening. But then again, we will be posting some more classes coming up in the next few days.
And Melanie is commenting from home, pointing out that in that pottery class, you will be making all 3 of the luminaries.
Oh, wow.
So you get to take home the trio of trees.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. And only for $60?
Yes.
That's craziness. Oh my gosh, that is so much fun. I might have to join that one. Okay, so let's see what else we've got to talk about. Just a reminder, our Black Friday is coming up. And Black Friday is a little special to us because it is also our anniversary of our brick and mortar store. So we will be having a big old bash that weekend. We're going to be having make and takes the whole weekend long. We're going to make cards, tags, and ornaments. So come on down, join us for some fun. Why do my lights keep turning off? I know my camera isn't on, so you guys can't see it, but is there? Oh, for this one, here it is. There's always technological difficulties if there's not Melanie and I both here.
It's true. Balance in each other's force.
That's right. That's right. We are definitely missing Melanie. Missing Melanie today. So yeah, join us for Black Friday. We're gonna have our hot chocolate bar. It was a big hit last year. And I am so ready to get that out because hot chocolate season.
Yes. Yeah.
And like last year, Barbie and I would just be sitting here in the middle of the day and would just eat a little pick-me-up. We're like, we need some sugar and just go make a big mug of hot chocolate.
And we eventually got to the point where we couldn't drink the big mugs anymore, so we're taking little shots of it. I can't do a whole one. My stomach's already full, but let me have a taste.
Yeah, or when we'd leave and have to pour it out at the end of the day, we'd be like, no, don't pour it out. Pour it in my cup. Pour it in my to-go cup. We got very, very chocolate crazy.
Yep.
We sure did. All right, so I'm going to switch over. If my mouse will work, what is going on today? Okay, here we go. We are going to stop sharing. And we are going to get into our new products. So, Miss Glitter Goblin, what do we have first?
We have some new Graphic 45.
Oh, is this one that came in yesterday?
It did come in yesterday.
Wow. Little puppies. Puppies are my favorite.
And what I want everybody to notice about this one is the size of the pieces. Like you can, if you're a scrapbooker, that's great. If you're a card maker, this is the perfect thing for fast, last minute cards. Cause like one of those pieces can be the entire front of a card.
Absolutely.
Just add some spritz and some embellishments. Yes. And a mat and you're done.
That's good to go. That's beautiful. And it comes with a bunch of different colors in there too.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your blues and teals, purples, pinks, reds, green, orange, burgundies. Look at all of those and all kinds of different flowers. We've got the tea. Oh my gosh. This one's calling my name. It's got tea and poppies. I'm sold. What else do we have?
Okay. For those of you, Emma hasn't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Look at that gorgeous Alice in Wonderland Curiouser and Curiouser collection pack. Oh my gosh, they look like rabbits. Oh wow. Look how beautiful she is. That is just so pretty.
If you have the Alice in Wonderland subscription box, this is a great addition. This did not exist when we were putting that box together. We didn't know it was coming out, but it would be a great addition to those goodies that you already have in that box. We do have a question from the Peanut Gallery over here. What is the coupon code is it in caps or lowercase?
Coupon code is all capital, washi 15. And so we will show you why it's washi 15 shortly because we have some fancy washis to show you. But washi 15, and that's 15% off everything in our new product showcase category on our website. Let me just switch over for any of our new peeps out there that don't know where it is. So if you are on our homepage, just on this little top bar here, under new arrivals, the new product showcase has everything that we'll be showing you today. And oh, you're getting some peeks in there. Ooh. So we'll make sure that everything is in there. Is everything in there? Sorry.
It is. There's a lot of things that are like, there's like 20 kinds of washi tape in that one category. There's a couple different kinds of ribbon in that one category.
Gotcha. Let's make sure that these papers are in there because I'm not seeing them.
Oh.
So Bob is gonna go add those for us, but technology is not always our friend around here. But oh my goodness, that paper is just stunning. Wow. Okay, what we got next? I heard a couple little squeaks and my lights are still going out. What is going on here? Okay. Ooh. Strange. Is it visible? Oh. I'll do. All right, look at these house mice. House mice, house mouses, ice mice. The little grapes, mud pie. How cute is that? And it comes with some sentiments. Friendship's the wine of life. Savor life's sweet moments. Let's celebrate. How cute. Then we've got this one here. So sweet. Oh, look at that. They're throwing little tiny socks. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? The littlest of socks. Let's see. Thanks so much. Happiness comes one stitch at a time. Time together as family is a gift. How sweet. Oh, that one's adorable. Squeaky voice. Squeaky voice serum. Thank you for taking care of me. Wishing you a speedy recovery. You're so great. Even germs like you.
That one's for you, Melanie.
Keep them at home. We don't want them. And then we've got wishing for spring. Oh, cute. I'm wishing for winter right now.
So these are all regularly $14.99, but they're on sale for you today, 15% off. Or if you want the whole bundle, the bundle is already at a special price. So the bundle itself is not in the new product showcase.
That's all four of these?
Yes, all four of those in the bundle. And I think it's $50 and some odd cents. I don't remember what it is, but
nice. A few more sentiments. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. I love that. Good things take time. My thoughts are with you. How sweet. I love those. They're sweet little guys. So cute. All right, what was we got next? Oh. So I got a fun phone call while I was out, saying that we got new spritzes in. And I was like, yeah, we did get new spritzes in like 2 weeks ago. Well, we got more. Because Tim decided to release them, what, were they like 2 weeks apart? I think, something like that. Craziness if you ask me, but oh my goodness. And let me tell you, so if you already have the first collection and you have fossilized amber, it's like a gold. It's like the perfect gold shimmer. Barbie was showing me this morning, the hickory smoke is like a perfect silver. So let me find, Princess April made me some swatches earlier. So let's see, where is that hickory smoke? There it is. And I don't know, sometimes the shimmer is kind of hard to see on camera. Oh, there you go. Look at that beautiful silver there.
and from bundle 2, Rusty Hinge is the perfect rose gold.
Oh,
But there's your hickory smoke.
see, this is the hickory smoke. Black. Wow, look at that. And I love it because, like, you know, when you see it like this, it's just black, but you shine the light on it, and bam, 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 bam. It's so shiny, and on white, it almost looks holographic in person. It's just like it's picking up, you know, the reflections of everything around you. So pretty. Then we've got our broken china there. It's beautiful blue. It's more pigmented than some of the other ones. It's this one here. Then we've got crackling campfire and a nice soft kind of burnt orange. Beautiful. And then bundled sage is a nice little natural kind of foresty. Oh wait, I grabbed the wrong. Kind of foresty, kind of mossy, pretty sage color. And it's kind of hard to see how green it is on camera. It looks kind of gray, but it is green. It's just a soft green. Then what we have faded jeans. And there's that one. Beautiful. Very pigmented. We've got frayed burlap. Are we sure that's frayed burlap? That looks a little pinky. Hang on, this is our copy. I'm gonna test this out because
You can flip over and use the back.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not the same color. I'm not sure which swatch that one was. Or maybe if you drag it a little bit. Oh, it does kind of have a pinky sheen to it. So if you do it very lightly, like on the front, and you don't have a lot of the powder mixed in, I shook it really well. And now it's like a darker, warm brown. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, and then we've got our hickory smoke, of course. We showed you that one. We have our lumberjack plaid. Ooh, lumberjack plaid is perfect for Christmas. And some of these swatches look a little bit light. But let me see. Really build it up. On camera, it kind of just looks a little bit brownish, but once that dries and you see it in person, that is a gorgeous red.
He's so pretty on a poinsettia.
And you can really build it up if you want to. Oh yeah, on a poinsettia.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Then, oh, I didn't show you the other ones around. Rustic Wilderness. Perfect little green. Oh, I bet that would be a great green for Christmas as well. Let's see. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Come on.
I was going for some scrap white paper and I found some embossed white paper. So let's just play with that.
Oh, and if you didn't notice, the 10s are in.
The tins
Wow.
are
The
in.
10s are in. So if you placed an order for 10 when
It's on the way.
it is out the door. The second they came in, they were shipping them out. Okay, let's see. What is this one? Look. Oh, now I gave that a nice, generous spray because oh, well, now I got on this one too. It's very soft in here. But if you really build that up, oh my gosh, that is just beautiful.
Pine tree green. I see a whole forest.
Mm-hmm. That with the lumberjack plaid, make it a little Christmassy. Oh yeah, there you go. And that's a background. It looks a little muddy on camera, but in person it is very shiny. This is very pretty. Okay.
So while she's switching over to the next set of colors, if you have placed an order with us, it is now on the way. There is nothing left in the store except things that people are picking up at the retreat that they've asked us not to ship. And, a couple other special orders that people have asked us not to ship yet. So everything else is en route.
And guys, just a little tip, if you have these spritz, Tim showed us that when you're shaking it, you don't want to shake it up and down because it's going to send the little bits of the
Mica?
Yeah, is it mica?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the little bits of the mica up the spritz nozzle, and it can clog it. So when you're shaking it, shake it side to side just gently and let that ball just rattle around the bottom there, and that'll kind of keep it from clogging so fast. We did have that happen to our fossilized amber and had to replace it, but the replacement heads are very affordable if you need them. You get like a pack of 3 for I think $2.99 or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, now this is the salvage patina, and this is like one of my favorite distress colors because it is just the perfect little aqua teal, beautiful. I love that. Okay, now
Replacement spritz sprayers are a 2-pack for $2.99.
a 2-pack for $2.99. Okay, that's still a good deal.
Yes.
Then we've got some squeezed lemonade. Oh, I like that. That's like a very soft gold. So if you just want to add a hint of color, but not too much, I think that would be beautiful on a white card to just give it a very soft sheen. Because some of the colors that are a little darker mica, like pieces, like the individual pieces of glitter, can look a little bit dark on white paper. But those very light colors, and the tattered rose is the same. It's like a very, very soft rose gold. And so those would be beautiful on a white card. And then we've got our villainous potion. Oh, it's a pretty, pretty purple. that out. Give it a good spray. Oh yeah. Oh, once you build that up, look at that shine. It looks a little more blue on camera than it does in person. It's really more of like a true purple, but that is just beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, so 12 new colors. So now the Spritz collection has 36 colors in total.
Yes.
So
And 3 tins will hold them all.
that's right. So if you've got your whole collection, then make sure to get some tins to go with them because this is just satisfying. Like perfect. Made for them, beautiful. We need to get a couple more for us for the store. But these are absolutely gorgeous new colors. I was gonna say something else about the Spritzes, but I don't really remember what it was. So let's move on to the next one.
While we were talking about Tim things that have come in,
Oh.
we have been missing these for a long time.
So we had a couple orders for a while that had hodgepodge back ordered because we had some issues with the manufacturer. They didn't ship us the right quantities. So we got those orders taken care of, but we also ordered a couple extra just to have on hand for anybody else that wanted it but didn't have a chance to order it. How many of these do we have in stock, do you know?
About 8.
About 8. Okay, cool. So we've got a handful of these, but these are awesome. It's just one big background stamp. So you can use any portion of it that you like for really anything. It'd be great for junk journaling. You can use it as a card background. You can use it in mixed media projects. I've seen where, like Diane with Crafting with Fury, she has done where she'll take these Tim stamps and press them onto texture paste. And I think that this one would be great for that and just get all of those little textures in there as a background for a mixed media project. But even just like these little pieces down here can be a little tag, a background. It'd be beautiful if you colored it in, you know, use some of the Tim watercolor pencils and just colored it. I think it'd be gorgeous. It's gorgeous as it is, though. I'm in love with this one. It's one of my favorites in my collection. Okay, next. Can I open this?
I think so. We can probably get back together.
We will gently open it. Melanie's not here to try and close it back, so it's fine.
So, guys, these are Lindy's Gang pigment powders, and this is a set of 5 colors. We have a set of 5 other colors that we ordered, but they did not come in, so I expect them sometime soon. So you buy it in the set, and this is one of those powders where you sprinkle it on, and then you spray it with water, and it soaks in and gives you the colors. So these are kind of neon-y almost.
And they're shining.
Yes. And so when I was reading about it, because I have not had a chance to try them yet, but it says you can put them on pretty much anything. You can add them to wood and spray the water on it and it'll act like a stain. You can add it to paper. You can add these to other products like texture paste to change the color.
Lindy's magical shapes. I want to see what these look like with some water on them. Oh. Oh. Now that's pretty. I'm trying to go to their website and see if they've got some sample pictures since we don't have any. But here, let me show this page. Just so you can have an idea of what these look like as they're painted. But look at those. Are these the same colors here? We've got Boss Babe Blonde.
I don't think so.
But just to get an idea, you add the water to them and kind of paint them on, almost like a powdered watercolor. Is that right? Or like a luscious powder kind of situation?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if any of our people have used them, we would love to see what you've made with them because I am very intrigued by these just because they're shiny. Like, I don't know if you can see how shiny they are in there, but well, it is pretty. So we will play around with these and maybe have a sample for you next week that we can show you. And hopefully by then we can get the other colors in as well.
Okay, next up, some stuff by Spellbinders.
All right, there's that stuff by Spellbinders. Oh, nice. Look at that. A 3-in-1 notched corner punch. Very nice. So you've got 3 different shapes for your corners here. All right. So you've got a smaller notch, a medium notch, and a large notch.
So it's nice because the smaller one might be good for tags, bookmarks, small pieces of ephemera that you're
Right.
putting in a junk journal, whereas the bigger one would give you more of a rounding for a card.
Yeah, those are beautiful. Gorgeous. Love it. Very affordable too. All right. Oh.
Here I'm bringing Emma the Shining.
She tried to roll them in. It didn't work very well. So, look at these. Oh my gosh. And it's kind of hard to see them as they're all tied up. Let me see if I can find the end of them.
I'm going to show it later.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I'm going to show the color later. There's a piece of tape.
Look at, let me see if I can find that piece of tape. Ah, here it is. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? They're just little lights. You can use those for anything. You can put them on a card. You can use them in a mixed media project. Imagine having this little vignette box and just hanging these up from the top of it. Like, how cute are those? The trees? The trees. Oh, Barbie has idea.
Whatever, trees. I mean, not right now.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. You could just wrap that right around, go around a couple times. Ooh, just a few. Oh, you just put a few of them. We have the green roots. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. It needs to happen. Somebody get these and make a project. I want to see it.
We don't have time right now.
Oh my god, seriously. And we've got the colored lights. I'm a colored girl, a colored light girl myself. What do you? Do you prefer the white Christmas lights or the colored Christmas lights?
I like to have colors.
I do too. See, I've known so many people that are like, but the white are just so classic. And they are, and they're beautiful. But look at these. Look how fun they are. They're just like little candies. I am in love with them. And you can do the same thing with those. So beautiful. And Barbie said she is going to use them in her demo in a few minutes. So you get to see them again. All right. Do you have any other new products?
Okay, so we have this one.
Okay. So let's see here.
Okay, so guys, we don't actually have these yet. We just have our sample. Here's basically what it is. Spellbinders has this calendar class. So you can make this calendar using this die. And there's also this die that makes a little stand for it. Okay, so
and just this die on its own is great because you can use that for cards or other little projects that you just want to prop up. So it's a great little
displaying lightweight things.
And this calendar has all of the months.
So listen, here's what we're looking for. We want some feedback from you because we haven't ordered them yet. And we want to know who wants one. So here's the deal. It's $184.95 for the whole kit, but let me show you what else goes with it.
Right. It's not just these two things.
It's not. And you get the class that goes with it as well.
Okay.
So it comes with the stand. It comes with the calendar.
And the calendar Barbie has found because, you know, calendars do be how they are.
Right.
And they change every year. So each year they're going to come out with a new set of numbers for the calendars. But the rest of this you can use over and over again.
And the calendars themselves are going to be fairly affordable. If you buy just the calendar part by itself, I believe it's $24.95. $24.99. So you get the calendar, you get the base, you get a pack of paper,
And this better press paper, guys, oh, if you haven't used the better press paper, you're missing out. It's amazing, just saying.
You get 12 better presses for the months of the year. And flip that over to the back so they can see the flower and the month name and the name of the flower are all separate. So it's 3 dies in one. So you can use them separately. You can use the January on something else, you know, somebody else's birthday card or whatever. You can use the flowers by themselves. You can,
or if you don't want the flowers on your calendar and you want, like Barbie said, she saw a cool inspiration earlier where like the September one, instead of using
the September flower was like all fall leaves, and the October one was a holiday, a Halloween, and
so
etc.
I think that's great. And these flowers are beautiful as well, so you can use those for anything. But
so you can make flower calendars. And so Spellbinders is going to have the class, and they're going to teach you how to make this, and you can give them as gifts to people for Christmas and get them ready for the new year.
April, oh, the sweet pea. April is a sweet pea. See, not here, she didn't hear me. May. June. Oh, the honeysuckle. That's so cute. July. That's pretty. August. Oh, the poppy. I do love me some poppies. September.
Morning
glories.
My grandma used to have those.
October. Oh, that's pretty too. November. And December. And I think these are actually the flowers of the month for those months. So they all kind of coordinate. But again, you can use them for anything. Like just that holly branch would be great on a Christmas card.
And here's some inspiration. So you can see they've done the flower in just a plain color, or here it's in black with a watercolor background. Here, I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but they've done some things to add some texture. Like there's some 3D flowers on top of that.
Funny, I can actually see it better on the camera looking at the computer than I can in person. That's pretty good camera. Oh yeah, look at that. And I've got all the different colors in there. And there's so many better press color ink. Oh, and look at the watercolor background. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Nope, you can't see the class.
But if you want this, you got to let us know, because we haven't ordered any yet and we're wondering how many to order. So put it in the comments or send us an email, or if you have one of our, that price includes everything you just saw plus the class.
So everything, how many items are there?
So you've got the calendar die, which in and of itself is a whole bunch of dies, because the months are all separate and, you know, blah, 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 blah. You've got the stand, you've got the paper pack, and then you have 12 individual flower dies, or press plates rather.
You've got 15 products here for that 184.85 plus the class. So that's a pretty great deal if you ask me. So, but we want your feedback. We want to know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. So let us know. And if you want some, we will place an order and we'll have them here quickly. Okay. So are you ready to show something?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to let Barbie take over. She's going to have a really fun demo for you this morning. And here we go.
All right, one quick flash reminder before we demo. This is the better press class for today. We're going to be better pressing on tissue paper and then using it to collage. So this one, I've got the tissue paper in the background, then I've got some regular paper on the foreground just to add some pop-up and some texture. We'll be making this card. And then again, you get to take your plate home, you get to take your stencil home, so you can keep making products. Just some other things that I've done with, you know, some of these are bits that I had left over. Some of them are separate project. Here I've got it on a coaster. Here's a tiny little like card that you attach to a gift bag. So all of those things you can have fun with today. All right, now my friends, I am going to show you the fun new washi tape. So here's the deal. The washi tape, when you get it, looks like regular washi tape. All right. But instead of, and you can use it like regular washi tape. You can just put a strip of it down. No problem. Okay. But if you layer it properly, you get a picture. And I understand that we could not see these pictures very well last week. So I'm going to show you first just the pictures by themselves. So this is a new one that we just got in yesterday. It's called something terrarium. I don't remember what the word is, and I've opened mine, so I don't have the packaging anymore. But it's all those beautiful succulents, and of course you've got these vibrant colors, and you've got some nice little grungy background here. Lots of things that you can do with this. All right, then you have this one. Teresa helped me pick out this one. Hi, Teresa. That is sunflowers and a typewriter. I believe this one is called Still Unwritten. And these, I'll actually demonstrate how to do this in a minute. These are actually, as I'm going, if there's one in particular that you want to see demonstrated so you see how the tape is laid out and stuff, let me know. Otherwise, I will choose for you. But this one is called Still Unwritten.
I just grabbed you all of them so you can see the names of them.
Okay.
And I saw that there's a kitty cat one. What?
There is. So we were about to talk about that. So here we go. This is a Christmas one. And if you look, you see these two foxes sitting on top of the packages. Okay, so this same kind of vibe, we have several others that I have not made up. Okay, guys, because literally a lot of these just came in yesterday. I have not had them in my hands very long. So there is a kitty cat one where the kitty cats are coming out of a package. There's one where the whole tree is just made out of puppy dogs. There is one that is bears, and it's just this like rainbow Christmas ornament background that's really, really adorable. So that is that. Oh, we all picked this one out. When we saw it, everybody went, ooh. So it's just some bunnies with some sunflowers, and they're adorable. And there's a little bird here too, really cute little bird. I think this one's called Sun and Hair, sun like S-U-N, like sunflowers. What else do we have? Okay, this is the one that sold me. So now we're going to get into not just the plain washi tape, but we're going to get into some products I've made. This one I've had for probably about 2 or 3 weeks now. And this is the one that got me because I'm a former English teacher and my daughter loves jars. And this is just the perfect mother-daughter washi tape combo right here for my family. And the books, you actually can read them. They're classic titles. There's Peter Pan. There's The Bells by Edgar Allan Poe. There's some Shakespeare. So you can get down there in the little medicine bottle here. That's a panacea. So I thought that was kind of funny. All right, so this is the washi tape on its own, just on white cardstock. And here, I've also put it on white cardstock, but I ran it through an embossing folder. And then I put around the edges a little bit of luster wax. And the luster wax comes onto the tape a little bit, so it kind of blurs those edges some. But that's, you know, instant card front. And when you see how fast this goes, when I demo for you in a minute, you'll understand. This one is, I think it's called something like Leafy Alphabet. So it's just this alphabet with leaves in the background. But you get, guys, a different effect if you put it on different colors of paper. So here, instead of putting it on white paper, I've put it on this aqua blue paper. Okay, and I've just put it on in strips, and then I added the sunflowers, added a little floof into the top, and have a bookmark. And so it's got a completely different effect there just by changing the paper background. All right, here is, this one's called Free the Birds. I actually think that we're out of it already, but we can, we have ordered more. It's just not in yet. So you can go ahead and ask us for this one if you're interested. But this, again, is it on just regular white paper. Here, I've added it to a lime green paper. And then I've put a little vintage photo and ground espresso around the edging, added a few gems, and it's a totally different look, but it's like almost instant card. All I had to do was add a little ink and add a couple gems and I was done.
Those are,
So
it's amazing what you can do with washi tape. Like when you were like, oh, I made a card from washi tape. And I was like, okay, but like a card from washi tape.
yeah. All right, so this one is called Blooming Splodge. I guess because it's got the dark splotches of black in the background, but it's a nice, pretty little bouquet. Here I've put it on a light brown paper. Again, I've embossed it. I've put a little luster wax over the top and added some flecking to the background of the paper to kind of go with the flecking that was on the washi tape. So that was fun. And then here's the one that I didn't like, but I've played with it more than any of the others. It's just plain black and white. It's called Heritage Scroll. It makes numbers and letters. It's a good background. So here are some of the things that I've done with it. Here I put it on a purple tag. So you've got this purple vibe. I added a little bit of blue ink in here. And then I've got a purple Spellbinders flower, butterfly on top of it. And I've got a cute little gift tag. Same background here. I've added to a small piece of canvas, inked on it, and then I've used my Stamperia cream paste molds and created a rose and some leaves, and now I've got this little 3D piece. And then this one just was having fun because I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to 3D. So I just had this old frame that I picked up at a thrift store. It had some dings in it, so I actually added some rose gold luster wax to hide the dings. I've got that same washi tape on a piece of mat board in the background, and then I have some of that, I don't know if you've seen the mesh that you can get like at the dollar store that's got little snowflakes on that they have at Christmas time. I added some of that over the top. Well, there's some ink on there too. There's some blue and purple ink in the background. Then I added the mesh. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. And then I've got these little resin objects that I created with Stamperia molds and luscious powders. So that was fun. All right. So did we have anybody saying that they wanted to see a particular one? Okay.
No, but Susan wants the library ones.
Okay, so give me 2 seconds. I forgot to bring myself some plain paper because some days I got clean brains.
All right. So library. Okay, we will start with library. All right. This is an easy one. There are some of them that are weird. I'm going to show you a weird one in a minute. So you've got here the edge of the Peter Pan book and a little blank space, and you can clearly see on this one where the bookshelf ends. All right, and then the bookshelf starts over again. That's layer 2. So I'm going to just tear, or you can cut right here between these 2 layers of books. Okay, and again, I'm just using white paper now because I'm confident about this one. I know that this is the top. Oops. So here again, I come to this space where the one shelf ends and the next shelf starts. So this is where I'm going to tear. I will say there were a couple that gave me trouble. There are some, and I'm going to show you in a minute. There are some that the strip doesn't come off in order. And so you kind of have to build it backwards and in different orders. Like you get the bottom piece and the top piece, and then you get the 2 middle pieces. So that's weird. But this one comes in order, so it's just nice. You just layer it. But I did at one point start building them on wax paper instead of the white paper, just because it comes back off easier, and I was making mistakes and confusing myself. So that is a possibility too. And sometimes I peeled it off the wax paper and then put it onto a piece of paper. And sometimes I just trimmed off the excess wax paper and glued the wax paper down. So there you go. That's it. Whole thing done. in the time I was babbling.
That was amazing.
So
I want to see if you run it through an embossing folder. If I grab you an embossing folder.
I have one. I brought one with me.
Oh.
Yes. So Emma has requested that I run this through an embossing folder. So that
I
is
would
what
love to see that.
I will do.
We
Now,
can do this.
personally, I recommend using an embossing folder with a repeated pattern, because on these, I think you still want to emphasize your main picture and not the embossing pattern. So I've chosen this one. It is called, and we do have these in stock. It's called Intertwine. It is 664759, and I think it runs $12.99. And so I'm going to take the embossing folder, put my little picture in it, and see if I can get the sandwich right here. All right, I'm taking away everything because this is one of those big honking 3D ones. So I'm taking everything away except the base plate and a top plate. I'm gonna run it away from me, and I'm gonna run it back towards me. And I didn't bother spraying it with water because I don't think the washi tape would do anything except resist the water. Although I could have sprayed the back. All right, I'm going to move the machine out of my way and open this up for you. Okay, so there it is with all the texture. Now I can put some luster wax on there if I want. I can do some things to color this background and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm not sure how much of the texture on the books you can pick up, but there it is. Kind of glorious. All right. And then I wanted to show you a few more playthings. Let's see. All right. So this morning I got into my head that hickory smoke at 3 a.m. These are Barbie's thoughts. I was like, oh, I bet hickory smoke looks like silver. So I got it out. And I think I just want to put this on here. I'm probably not going to take the time to glue this down right now. I'm just going to show you what it would look like. And then because this already has all kinds of colorful lights, I think it is the perfect little guinea pig for these lights. And I think what I would do to attach these.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You get a little strip across the top and a little strip across the bottom. I think what I would do is maybe pop up the washi tape on foam dots, take a little bit of some kind of washi tape or my Spellbinder's Best Ever Craft Tape here. I'm going to put this around. Yeah, right. I love many, many, many brands. I happen to dabble a good bit in Spellbinders though. I'm going to put this on the back and leave a little bit of leeway so I can wrap that wire around the front. And then I would probably cut it right here. Wrap. I don't think I want, if I want to put this on a flat card, I don't want any bulbs behind it. Put a little bit of a string. Yeah, no, I would want to cut it so I could tuck the string behind, but I don't want a bulb behind here if I'm going to glue it to another card, or to a card base. So actually I probably want to put this a little bit higher. But I'm not gonna redo it at this moment because we do need to move on. We're gonna have to open the store here eventually. But anyway, I could put this across the top, across the bottom, and I've got a great fun addition. All kinds of sparkle here between that hickory smoke spritz and the Vivant ribbon. We just got sparkle, sparkle, sparkle everywhere. All right, so that would be a fun one. Oh, and then this one I was playing with. Okay, y'all.
I like the goblin makes that noise.
Okay, so listen, I'm going to put this on a green base. I'm going to slide it up. Again, I'm thinking maybe some foam for this to pop it up nice and good. And then dun, 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 I'm gonna take this leafy Vivant ribbon. Looky, looky, looky. And if I just tuck that around the back, and pop up those bunnies, I mean, this is a card that's not going to take you 20 minutes to make. It's going to take longer for the glue to dry on the ribbon, or actually you could just tape it on the back, because I wouldn't do any attaching on the front. I would do whatever attaching I'm going to do on the back, tape, or if you wanted to glue it, and then put that on a card front and you're ready. I also looked at it this way because, I do like the fall colors. So you can do it like this and use the green leaf instead. And what I think I would do here is I think I would wrap the green leaf around just the orange base. And then set it down here. And there again, if I had it on straight, it would be instant card. So pretty.
That's amazing. You could pop a little sentiment right in the middle of that ribbon if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, Emma was saying, yeah, right here, if you had a little sentiment, and we have some that are that thin.
Just a little strip of something.
And you said gold because we were talking about picking up the yellow of that would be so
Or you could
pretty.
do a gold or something and just add some sparkle to it, because around here there's no such thing as too much sparkle.
No. Oh, I promised to do a wonky one now. All right, where's my wood? It got the wonk.
Melanie got the wonk.
Oh yeah, she got the wonk. All right, where's the wonky one? Okay, I want to say that this one that is the succulents was a bit wonky, and it comes off in a different order. All right, where's mine? I'm gonna cheat. I didn't have this last night when I was trying to figure it out. But I'm gonna put my picture. Oh no, I turned off the lights, Emma. I'm gonna put my picture right beside it. So this is the bottom strip. All right, and I'm gonna start here with a 35, and you see it kind of ends a little bit after the rose, maybe that little line. So I'm gonna tear right here. Oh.
We need to fix that. Our people are gonna get used to our 5-tail.
But then, guys, this is the top strip. So I was like, what the heck? So listen, I just tore that. You got to get out of your way. I just tore it and I stuck it on a piece of wax paper. Here, I'm comfortable just sticking it down there on the wood table because it's going to stay.
How do you know how long to trim them to? Like the first time you do it around?
So some of them I've messed up, but you get a whole roll. So I don't feel too bad if I waste one. And we do have the pictures on our website.
Okay.
So they can refer to the pictures. So, that's the second one. See, that's not it either. All right. So this is what I'm looking for.
If it had just like an extra roll in there, because
I don't know.
That's going 1, 2, 3, and then the next one will be 4.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe if I just ripped one off and threw it away, I'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4. Good point, Emma. So they're not as crazy as I thought they were. I'm the crazy one.
You're just a little sleep deprived.
I am sleep deprived. I started getting up. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I was like, ooh, I could put it with the lights. I could put it with the leafy ribbon. I could do this. I could do that.
And things that keep up the goblin.
The brain just went nuts. And yes, goblin sleep is weird sleep. Okay, so here you go. Well, I try not to leave space. Sometimes I just overlap a little bit.
And I wonder, I think it would look actually kind of cool if you did one with just a little bit of space in between and make it look almost like a mask or something. Or you could just leave off a strip. Like if you had, your whole background and just left out the middle strip and use it like a mask, put a sentiment in there.
Yes.
Ideas. Things.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it loud.
What are we gonna
So,
do?
you guys, my husband was on earlier. He's working today though, so I'm sure he's back off now. So I'm gonna tell a story on him. He wouldn't mind. He would actually tell this story on himself. All right. He was kind of a pain in the butt kid in high school, not in a bad way, just kind of nerdy and weird. And he had this teacher, this science teacher, and he got on the science teacher's nerves. And at some point, and oh my God, this dude would get so fired nowadays. But the science teacher told him it wouldn't be worth it to melt him down for the metal in his body.
What?
And some kid in the back of the room yelled, "Let's do a lab." Like they were ready to melt my poor husband down. And see what was what there. See, this is another one, this splodge. I think you're right, Emma. I think I just need to throw away one of the ends because that's the top piece. And here's the middle to the top. And here's yep. Okay, so I just need to bite the bullet and throw away one bottom. Okay, so here's what Emma's talking about. Well, she's either talking about like leaving the spaces between. So you've got like a little bit of space between, like to put ink and splotches in the background. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the two bottom pieces together, and I'm going to leave a space for a sentiment, and then put the two top pieces together. So you can have something in there, thinking of you. I mean, you're so smart.
Sometimes I have ideas,
So
but you executed it
look at
better
that.
than
Look at
I
that. So you just put the sentiment right in there. Mm. Anyway, yeah. I don't think we have anything on hand, but that about wraps it up for us today. We're getting our reminder to open the store and unlock the doors and all that kind of thing. So I'll let Emma close us out.
Yes.
And I will scooch out the way.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. As always, we appreciate your support. Keep an eye out for our upcoming classes, and reminder that our 60% off Halloween sale ends tonight at midnight. So hop on that before it's all gone. And then our new product showcase category is 15% off with code WASHI15, all capitals, for today and tomorrow only. But thanks for joining.